This is the Hot 7 Nightly News.
Good evening. It is Tuesday, 4th February 2025. I am Daniela Edwin. Welcome to the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. We are on Flow Channel 117, Kiss FM, the Caribbean Hot FM mobile app, and the Caribbean Hot 7 TV Facebook page. Not forgetting those of you using the Hot 7 plug and play antenna. Thank you so much for joining us. The Royal Saint Lucia Police Force is seeking the assistance of the general public in locating one Mr. Patrick Blah Hippolyte of Black Bay Labrie. Hippolyte, aged 74, was last seen on February 2nd, about 2 p.m. at the Black Bay Labrie Beach. Hippolyte is 5 feet 10 inches in height, brown in complexion, with black eyes and gray hair. Anyone with information regarding his whereabouts is asked to please contact the Labrie Police Station at 456-3645, the Crime Hotline at 555, or via the Crime Hotline app. Recently, there were flight disruptions at the Uranora International Airport. The Saint Lucia Air and Seaports Authority worked with airlines and airport stakeholders to minimize delays. However, several flights were affected. Now, with operations back to normal, questions remain about the handling of the situation. In this report, we hear the views of both the Prime Minister and the opposition.
Operations at Uranora International Airport were disrupted on Saturday, February 1st, 2025, following what appeared to be industrial action by staff of the airport's ground handling service provider. While collaborative efforts between airlines, senior management, airport stakeholders, and the Saint Lucia Air and Seaports Authority helped facilitate most flight operations, delays were recorded and 3 flights were cancelled. During a cabinet press briefing on Monday, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre confirmed that the situation had been resolved and that operations at Uranora International Airport had returned to normal.
Well, as far as I know that operations are back to normal. I understand 400 passengers were affected, but the information that has come to me is that things are back to normal at the Uranora International Airport.
He was also questioned about a document circulating online, allegedly from the International Air Transport Association, IATA, regarding the disruptions at the airport. The Prime Minister stated that he had not received the document formally and could not verify its authenticity.
I'm not sure if that was. I'm not sure if that was from IATA. I'm not sure. Because I would have found that very strange. And don't get me wrong, I would have found that very strange that a minuscule airport, in terms of the whole situation, would have been instantly the next in an hour the IATA Vice President said, I found that very strange.
Not a confirmation if you had received any such.
Yeah, no, I've got nothing official now. But I saw it and I want to warn you about AI. Yeah, and that is the problem. I'm not sure, I'm not saying this, but the Prime Minister got no official notification from IATA of any this. That's as far as I'm concerned.
Addressing concerns raised by the ground handling staff, he noted that ground services at the airport are tendered and suggested that a review of operations may be necessary. He also acknowledged the possibility of wage disputes, which he speculated may have been settled without properly informing affected employees.
I don't think that the government has created that situation. I think SASPA tenders for these services and somebody won. As to if SASPA will return at some point, I think we have to look at the terms of employment, the terms of the contract, but I think that these services are tendered.
At a press conference on Friday, February 4th, 2025, Opposition Senator Dominic Fede expressed disappointment with the state of affairs at the airport.
How could you allow Uranora International Airport to fall down to a state where the equipment for the ground handling, where the staff had to say, look, we're done with this, we're not coming to work because of concerns that we have with the working conditions within the airport and as well as the equipment.
He also criticized the Prime Minister's remarks about the potential use of artificial intelligence in generating official-looking documents, arguing that the situation required a more serious approach.
I saw the Prime Minister very disappointedly at the press briefing last night, suggesting that we need to be cautious with AI, because this statement put out by the International Aviation Association, IATA, where they have said that what has happened at the airport, where over 400 tourists had to be turned back from landing in Saint Lucia, and their vacations were affected, and airline schedules were affected, and how that would have shattered the confidence of the travel industry in how we are running the affairs of the country in Saint Lucia. The Prime Minister said that this might be from AI because he has not received it. How could you be laughing and giggling over a serious matter like this?
Fede further emphasized that the concerns raised by IATA should not be ignored and called for immediate engagement between the organization and St. Lucian authorities. He stressed that addressing these issues promptly was crucial to maintaining the country's reputation in the aviation and tourism industries.
And so it's very disappointing to see how the Prime Minister has handled this matter. There's no sense of urgency. But the IATA people, the Aviation Association globally, are taking this very seriously. They have been complaining to the authorities, it appears from the statement they have made here, that they need to have an urgent meeting with Stephenson King and Hilaire, the ministers responsible for the ports and also the minister responsible for tourism, so that they can bring about a resolution to this situation and to reduce the possibility of this happening again. This is very, very unfortunate how the government continues to manage our industry, how they continue to fail us.
For the Hot 7 TV News, Chrissy Bakey reporting.
In the month of February every year, a dedicated Saint Lucian Cancer Awareness Organization visits communities to provide cancer awareness exhibitions as a beacon of hope to various communities in the country. February 2025 is no different, with representatives of the organization dedicating their efforts to the community from a Castries location.
A dedicated cancer awareness organization, Faces of Cancer St. Lucia, hosted a public exhibition today, February 4th, 2025, at the Castries Town Hall. The aim of the exhibition was to generate cancer awareness and to deliver cancer care to St. Lucians from various communities. The organization is inclusive in its approach and also delivers awareness sessions for other common ailments. Member of the organization, Nabiyu Bosolei, spoke on the theme of the exhibition and its anticipated reach, given perceived gaps in St. Lucia's national healthcare provision.
Today we do prostate cancer, diabetes, blood sugar, and different partners are Liberty Nursing, boneless care. We all know about our health system in St. Lucia, and I think it's important to give back to the community.
Bosolei emphasizes the importance of community intervention and highlights partnerships with similar groups that make the work of Faces of Cancer St. Lucia possible. He added that members of the public could reach out to Faces of Cancer at the organization's office.
For now, we have boneless care, Liberty Nursing. Most times we have the Diabetes Association. They have the office at Tapio, that's opposite the hospital. You can always go there, and then they assist you.
With the organization remaining committed annually to bridging any gaps in healthcare in support of local communities, Bosolei appeals to the public to visit Faces of Cancer St. Lucia at their Tapio base for care and support beyond the February 4th exhibition. For the Hot 7 TV News, I am Stevana Francis.
Still in the first segment of the broadcast, the POV. As the island observed World Cancer Day, you shared a few words of encouragement to those fighting the battle. Here is what you had to say.
Eh bien, sans raison déjà bonjour, bonsoir. Eh bien, les gens qui ont souffert avec cancer, c'est chaque monde destiné. Eh bien, c'est Québec et famille à ces gens-là pour y passer ça en l'eau force. Parce que ça y est, c'est présence à eux, encouragement à eux, parce qu'ils ne peuvent pas faire rien. Mais si des solutions quand même, hein, si des chances, si des gens qui ont des chances, eh bien, bon Dieu lève eux, bon Dieu capable de force, ils ont guéri. Alors, de tout ça, on va prier bon Dieu, on va prendre force, et ça va engendrer simulation corps, ou pas plus détendu, ou pas paix, ou pas crainte. Et c'est ça qui a souhaité un bon établissement pour tout ça qui a des chances là. Et moi-même, celui qui peut faire ça, c'est une chance d'esprit. Mais on ne peut pas faire rien d'autre. C'est désolé. Eh bien, encourageons pour eux.
To repent, give Christ their life, and they'll see a change in their health.
God is the healer. He is our healer. If we believe that He is able and He can, according to His will, He will do that which is good for us. So have faith in God.
Like a breast cancer. Yeah, we lost a relative last year, and I recommend to all women and men to do the properly controls every 6 months or 1 year, and you can avoid any problem in the future. Now the medicine is very advanced, and I think it's a good option to do all the medical care.
I don't really have a medicine, but I think the government can help out the people. The hospitals can help them fight that dreadful disease. That cancer is a very, very bad disease. I don't believe you can be saved from that, but you can get help from higher authorities to battle this cancer. And I feel it can be, they can get a cure sometime for it one of these days.
Look out for our reporters or head over to our Facebook and Instagram pages at Caribbean Hot 7 TV to share your point of view on trending topics in the news. Coming up next, the government has secured funding for the 5th wing of the OKE Hospital and protective services units to soon benefit from an anti-sexual harassment policy. All that and much more coming up when we return.